So today we're going to make our tassel. I have pulled out some different ribbons that I thought together would match our book. This is the book we're going to do, and I still hadn't figured out how I want to attach it, but that'll come to me. So before we do that part, I want to make some little odds and ends. I just pulled out a couple of my little baubles, some buttons. I like to get some little extras hanging on the ribbons. So what I thought, this is just some bookbinder's twine. It's, I need some new scissors, y'all. Hold on just a minute. Oh, let me see if these work. Yeah, I need a good clean edge. This is just some waxed bookbinder's thread. Hold on, let me get up here. And I want to make a little, what I'm doing, and this is just coming off the top of my head. I've been thinking about it and hoping it works the way I want it to work. I don't think it is. Right, I know what I got to do. I got to make two of these. One I can tie off at the top. So what I want to do, I just have to tie this one on. I like them to loop so I can loop them in with the ribbons, but this, in this case, it's just going to have to be tied off. So I want to go in with that one and in, if I can see, I don't know if I'm in frame or not, in with that one. I don't think I have been up in the screen the whole time. I am so sorry. What I did was I just did my buttons. That one's wanting to flop around. That's okay. Just up through my holes into my buttons, and then I tied this one off. Oh, please. I tied off a little bit better than that. Okay, now I'm going to use that part to tie it on to the that blue one's just not wanting to cooperate. That's okay. Okay, so we got one, even though it's not wanting to act right, we got one. Let's set it over here. Now, I don't know. I think that's all the buttons. I'm going to do a button. Then I think I want to do, I have a lot of these witch charms, and I can only put so many on a journal, so I'm gonna, if I could remember how to tie a fish hook when I used to go fishing, that would probably hold it on better. I know you wrap it around, and listen, my first husband, he was like, if you want to fish, you're gonna learn to do your own, because I ain't got time. I ain't lying. He wasn't gonna bait my hook or tie my hooks or nothing like that. I had to learn on my own, and I did. Okay. Then I think on this side, I'll try one of these. Oh, that says Destiny. We'll go with it. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to do some of these little owls. And we will see if we can get them on here, because that's an awful small hole. That works great. Those are little birds. So there's another one. And then I think I'm going to try something in here. I think I want to. There. And there's that one. I think that'll be enough. Now let's put together our tassel. Okay, so let's bring this stuff down here. And I want to do about, because that's going to double up, I want to do about that long. So we have a nice long tassel. We'll do one of those. part I forgot to tell you about. I'll tell you what, I want some more of that. I like that. The part I forgot to tell you about was you can use a ribbon, which is what I usually do, but since I got this out and it ties off pretty good, I'm going to use it. But you need to have it, let me show you. You need to have it under your ribbon before you start laying it down. Just makes it a little easier. Try to get it in the center. Okay, now I'm going to leave that up there because I think I'm going to use that to attach it. Well, that didn't tie off too tight. Let me change that. Let's try something else. That didn't tie off. It tied off tight at the top. That didn't tie off quite as tight as I wanted it to. Let's try. I wonder if this rickrack will tie. This is, I bought a whole big bag of rickrack at the thrift store somewhere. And you can see how old it is. I mean, this is old school. 15 cents for 6 yards. So, yeah. I don't like that sticking out right there. I think that's better. Now, let's see. I think I'll tie that. I'm going to tie it up in this. I think that might be my best bet. And I'm going to do the same for this one. Now I'm just going to wrap that around until I can get it back over here and tie it with this one. See what I'm doing? I'm wrapping the long one around just to use up, make a little bit. Then we will tie it off. Okay, there is our tassel. What do you think? I love it. I love it. Okay, now we got to figure out, this is going to be the hard part. We got to figure out how we're going to attach it. Because this is so thick with 3-4 layers of cardboard that I can't get my crocodile to punch a hole. So, I don't know if I want to tie it on that because then it'll slide down. Maybe if I tie it in here and let it hang over. Okay, fingers crossed. Perfect. That is perfect. Oh my gosh. I am in love. This is one of the prettiest tassels I think I've ever made. And I think it matches very pretty. Don't y'all? Okay, well, that does it for our tassel video. And the next time we'll be, I'll tell you what, we'll be putting some more trash in it, or I'll try to figure out how I want to make my closure. If you hang on, let me think about it a minute. We'll do that now. Okay, I know what I want to do. I know what I want it to look like. But we're going on a wing and a prayer because I am not good at grommets. So if this don't work, I will just cut this off and we'll try something else. This is a crocodile. C-R-O-P, a dial, not crocodile, crop-a-dial. And you can punch holes, which that hole is not going to be big enough. I can start it. And then this is the part that you set the grommets. You can do a bigger, that's the bigger hole, that's the smaller hole. So we're going to start with, let's see, because I have just a handful of these big grommets. So we need to go about up that far. Oh. Well, goodness. Let's go up a little. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get it all the way out of the way and just go up where I need. So that's going to be where we start because we need a hole that big to put it down in. So I think I would just cut a few more holes around it. almost there. Okay. Now it shows you on here which side to, if you can see that, you can't see it, but the flat side over here and the flat side is going to be on this side. And see, I don't know that it's going to be big enough to seat this whole big grommet, but we're going to try. If it don't, I have pliers. It's not going to, because we can get a good start. Oh, it's too strong. Yeah. See, this is too heavy, too strong. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. There's more than one way to skin a cat around this house. My Gorilla Super Glue. Oh, let's see. Come on now. We are going to do the same thing. Okay, I think we're dry. I got this at, you can see, at the liquidation center for $1. I wasn't sure if I would ever use it, what I would use it for, but I think this is what I want to use it for. I think we're going to find out, because I think, oh, that's, it says chiffon, look. Okay. Let's give it plenty of room. And I'm not going to keep the closure on it until I'm through with the book, because I don't want to keep tying and untying while I'm working on it. Well, I don't know why I put that up. I need another piece. Let's see. We'll do one the same length, and then if I need to shorten it, because I've got a bunch of this stuff. But I got it for $1, so can't beat that with a stick. Of course, I can leave these tied on. They really won't be in the way, honestly. So then I'm just going, oh yeah, however thick it is, I'll leave myself plenty of room to tie it in a bow. And so that is, just pretend it's that thick. See what I mean? So I can leave it. I can leave these attached. They're too long, but I'm gonna leave them And they won't be in our way when we're working. So we can just slide them under there. Okay, well, that works for me. All right, well, that's it for my video. That is how I'm going to close it. This is our absolutely beautiful tassel. I just declare I love this thing. Okay, well, like I said, next time we'll just play in some more trash. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you then.